Welcome to the Can-Am Crew YouTube channel. In this epic adventure, we're hitting the road for 40 days and traveling for over 7,000 miles to ride some of the most amazing trail systems the U.S. has to offer. From Alabama to Utah to South Dakota and many, many more, we're going to be in over 20 states to ride some of the most scenic, wild trails that we can find. It's not all going to be about riding though. We'll stop along the way at places like the Cadillac Ranch, Grand Canyon, Hoover Dam, the Devil's Tower, and Mount Rushmore. This is going to be the adventure of a lifetime, and we're extremely excited to share it with you on our YouTube videos. So do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and we'll see you out on the trail. Intro.
Watermelon.
What are we doing today?
The maze.
Maze.
Eating the watermelon.
We're headed to the maze. We were told that that's a pretty good trail, so that's where we're headed today. It did rain a little bit this morning, so we just chilled here until it was done. I'd rather hit the stuff when it's dry. So Scott's filling up with gas right now. We just topped off. He's unfortunately still 3-wheel drive. We tried to get the stub out. It's still not coming out. So he's gonna rock 3-wheel drive, and if he needs help, we'll winch him over spots. So, but we'll figure it out. That's what we do. We're heading that way, headed to the maze. I saw it on the map. We're gonna try to hit or get the sandhollow experience per se. We're gonna go out there and try to hit some of the top name stuff and see what happens. So welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Hope you guys are excited for the sandhollow videos. This was on the top of our list for years, and we're finally able to come out here and hit some of this stuff. Yesterday was an absolute blast. We had a few flops, nothing too major. I got some rock rash on the side of my cage here, but that's to be expected, right? Not going to make this look any worse, so I'm not really worried about that. And what else, Coop? Huh?
I'll be back when we go.
You driving? You like the sand dunes? We ripped the sand dunes last night after we turned the cameras off. Man, it was we had an absolute blast. I love running through there. So we're gonna get out. When we see some cool stuff, we'll probably just film some cool obstacles, maybe a few trails along the way, but I feel like we're probably going to hit enough obstacles to get a decently long video without the trail riding in between. But we'll fill it out. If it's a cool trail, we'll film it. If it's a cool obstacle, we'll film it. So stick around and we'll see you out there. We had to make a quick stop here at the top of the world. This is just unbelievable. Look at that. Beautiful 360-degree view. I guess we could have came through there too, huh? San Diego, 456 miles away. This is very cool. Very, very cool. Getting it. I think we'll have to put one of our stickers on there. Oh, I think the maze is just over that way. That's where we're headed. Maze number 8. Alright, so yesterday it was a 9, today it's a number 8, but I think there's like a million lines that you can take here, I guess. So we're gonna check it out. I'm excited. Stay tuned and you'll see the mace. Some stuff is like right over a cliff. Some stuff looks kind of sketchy. Looks like the trail maybe goes this way or goes that way. I don't know. Let's get out and see which way is the better line. I think there's a bunch of different lines.
All right, we're here in a maze. I don't know what any of this is called down here. We have this ledge that's coming up right here. You know, it's a decent little ledge. Jesse's up. Let's see what happens. All right, Sherry's up. Nice job.
All right, we'll see how Scott can navigate this with his 3-wheel peel here. I think he'll be all right. Seems like a lot of traction, but having a dead tire makes it really hard. Nicely done. Alright, we got Ed Halo 30, RCVs, 35s, 72-inch machine. Okay. I'm up here waiting for Sherry. We'll get her coming up here. Probably looks flat with this angle.
high I couldn't see your hand.
Yeah, we'll head up here in the back. All right, this is the next spot up. There's a really big hole right here that you don't want to fall in. And there's another one there. There's also this line. It looks somewhat easy. This one has a decent ledge, but it's still pretty flat. And then this one's, it's probably 4 feet here. And then, you know, Cooper's there. Cooper's like 5 feet tall. So this one should be a pretty good one. We'll see. The game plan is to either come up this way and put the driver tire along the edge, or try to straddle this up through there. I'm not sure. But that's what we're coming back with.
All right, Jesse's up. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Man down.
Well,
you okay?
yeah, I just didn't know where to go.
Well, there was nothing you could do. All right, we'll get you flipped over here.
You see, I drove up that. I should have been able to back down. Well, not too bad. Broken brake light, some broken plastic. Cage is a little dirty. Ain't no big deal there. A little bit of sand hollow I can take home with me. All in all, everything's straight, nothing moved. Yeah, it ought to do good for the rest of the trip. Okay, we'll go up this climb here. Tell you what, cresting those little hills like that where you can't see can get a little sketchy. Especially when you got drop-offs like that. Look at the view of that driving out through here. Tell me that ain't amazing.
Side at the bottom.
All right, I'll check it out here. Oh yeah, I see it.
So you definitely don't want to go over there. It's going to end bad.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to hit that.
No.
Okay. All right. Here.
All right, Jesse's heading down. Decently steep, kind of ledgy.
Not the biggest fan of going down this stuff.
No. It is, and it's steep. mean, unless you go crazy at this point, you'll miss it. But you definitely don't want to hit it. All right, nice job. How close am I to that rock?
6 inches. It says passenger. Jesse's gonna try. You gotta be nuts. Seems like it has lots of grip. Emma, after interview, how do you feel about your dad climbing that?
He shouldn't have done it. It's scary.
Were you repping the Slow Crew?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Shout out. There he is, way up there.
Okay. Sherry had the camera filming me. I was just totally nuts over here. Or nuts. I was just nuts. I wasn't totally nuts. Yeah, I was nuts. I wasn't totally nuts. I'm not totally nuts yet. Maybe another time, but I'll save that for another person. But we were right here, right over here. You got to be nuts and totally nuts. You just come right around here, and this is the line. Nice job, Sherry. There's a couple climbs in here to get to where I was at. All right, pretty steep climbs at that. Some pretty good climbs over here.
Should I keep going? What if Scott needs help?
Yeah, maybe just hold on a second in case he needs a winch. I will say, while Scott's working his way around here, that the consequences of a mess up around here are certain death. I don't know, 600-800 feet probably straight down over here. You're not going to stop. So some spots are a little sketchy, but for the most part this is just, it's riding with amazing views. Alright, I think Scott is gearing up here. Okay, we're just gonna winch him over this spot instead of trying to have him bump it right next to this 800-foot ledge. Next up is Ed. I'll have him bump up over this section.
How hard do I gotta hit that?
Half throttle.
How's that?
Back up a little bit. Okay, bump it from there. Nice job.
Wait, I'm going back.
He ain't going back. It's, if this was flat land around here, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But when you look over there, it's sketchy. Nice job, Sherry. Tires were screeching. You could just crawl it.
Crawl it?
Yeah, Sherry crawled it. Nice job.
All right, we are pretty much right around the corner from You Gotta Be Totally Nuts and You Gotta Be Nuts. We got this. It's in front of me. And then if you see, I gotta back up so you can see it. There's another ledge. This first one, I don't know, 10 feet. Second one, I'm guessing because I can't really tell, is maybe 6 or 7 feet. All right, Jesse's up. Let's see what happens. All right, he's up the first part. Let's see. Okay, I said this ledge was like 6 or 7 feet, but I was guessing from the bottom because I wasn't here. I think it's taller.
Over there.
It's taller than the first one, and it's definitely steeper. So
What do you think that is? 12, 14
it's a good 12 foot.
Yeah.
Every bit of 12 feet, I would say. It's definitely a doozy. All right.
Okay. You ready?
Yep. Hey Jesse, do you want them rocks moved that are at the top?
I'm going to try to aim to the left.
Okay. Nice job, buddy. Very nice job. Really nice throttle control. Well done. All right, Sherry's picking a different line. Let me run over here. I didn't even see this line. There's lines everywhere, guys. Right there, Sherry. Nice job.
That's a steep climb. Just got Sherry coming up over here. Ed's gonna come up here, and I think Scott either might go around this way or he might come up here, but let me tell you, that climb was steep. I could feel my front end being light. It got light and it would bump, and it got light. Just stuffed the front end right in. That's a good line. Sure? Yeah. Nice driving. Good job. Or send it. Either one worked. Alright, we got another ledge. About 100 feet from where we just came. We're gonna try to come up this and then I think up another one. Cooper's gonna film. Got it, Coop?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so this looks pretty rough. It's like near vertical up there. Got a little straddle technique. Then you have this. There's a few different lines you can take here. I took that line over there. Front end felt like it was moving around a little bit, but it did okay. It was gonna come back down. Move that way a little bit. Okay, and just go a little passenger. Crawl it. Okay, little bump. Nice job. You're good.
All right, guys, we made it about, I don't know, 100 feet from the last hill. There's just, you can pick lines all over the place. That's probably why they call this the maze, because there just isn't one road out of here. There's many. And this is what we have in front of us right now. It's really steep. It's probably 15 feet high. It's got some ledges and some off camberness to it. I don't know. Jesse's going to give it a go. Let's see what happens, guys. The line that you had, it looked good. I just don't know what your tire's going to do once you go over that ledge.
I not over that ledge.
Is it?
Was I over that steep ledge?
No. You were like right to it. Wow. Wow, that was impressive. Good job, Jesse.
All right, well, I just come over that, and let me just say that it felt like the front end floated for about 6-8 feet. But it did feel kind of level, so it didn't feel like it got weird on me, but I could feel the front end kind of just gliding in the air, which was a little bit sketchy. So I think this is where it's at. I'm sure the camera doesn't show it, but they're gonna go, there's like a little bypass trail here that goes out around, and I can meet up with them right over here. So I don't know if this spot has a name, but it's pretty sketchy, especially if you slide in or get weird. You could roll, and you could roll all the way back down, but checked off the list. All right, we've made our way over to Risky Biz. It's rated an 8, so I think so far we've done a 9, and I think the maze was considered an 8, but I would assume that some of the climbs in and around the maze might be over an 8. I don't know, but this one says it's an 8, and I think there might be some other ones connected to this trail on the map. So you got Risky Biz, and then you have, oh, you can go up here and go left towards Double Sammy. You can go out right towards Plan B. So there's a few options. Looks like a fairly long trail here, but as always, I'm going to do this to you again. We're going to wait until next video to show you this one. So we're going to end this one off here. I'm sure this one's probably getting pretty long, so we'll start off a new video right here where we're sitting. So come back in a few days. We'll be right back here starting Risky Biz. So as always, huge thanks to everybody up on this screen, the channel members, the patrons, the sponsors. All you guys are really contributing to us coming out here and doing this type of stuff. So hopefully we can keep the flops to the minimum. I think I'm up, huh? I'm losing the flop counter, huh? Yeah. How close? 2 now? I'm up, I'm like down 2. Not sure. We'll have to go back and check. I'm losing, but we'll see how Risky Biz is. So definitely tune in, hit that subscribe button down here in one of these corners. There'll be a little square. Click that, hit the notification bell, turn that on, and come back in a few days. You'll see Risky Biz and probably something else.